What's up guys, Sadaki here again. Just wanted to update you guys. This is hour 264 of my withdrawal from any and all forms of smoking. And, that translates to day 11. Just for you guys who rather have days and hours, whatever that means. But I guess just, some updates. It's getting harder. And, when you have those, take a little drink of some water first, with a little bit of that, squirt, Hawaiian punch, blue tropic punch, whatever that is, the little squirt water enhancer. That's good. But, you know how when you guys have, any of us, we have those moments where things would just serve to agitate us, and we know that it's just like little pinches. Think of it when you're like withdrawing from smoking. That little pinch becomes like somebody almost punching you in the face. That's how much of an increase it gets. And it's I gotta say, it's a real challenge and a real test to that was a burp, sorry guys. To figuring out how strong you really are, how much self-control you really have. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of like not like real like twitches like this, but it's kind of like those what is it called? What is that word now? When you just gotta do something like like those things, like those I don't know what it's called, but I've been getting quite a bit of those, and I haven't gotten it when I was smoking, so it's I guess my body's transitioning from having a crutch to handle whatever those problems or situations were, that I would just smoke, and it'd be like a like how if you guys ever smoked before, you guys know one of those moments where you make that mental connection with your problems, and smoking as a way of de-stressing from your problems, and thus it's a crutch. It becomes a mental crutch to help you out in your situations, troubles, problems, stresses, etc., etc. But I guess without that crutch, I guess when your body's trying to transition back to the way you would handle it before, because there's that huge void of mentally having that crutch to lean on to help you, I guess, relax yourself, or to depress yourself, because for me, apparently cigarettes are a depressant. Whenever you're having trouble or hardship, anything that would piss you off or make you angry, you want to do something, you just have a smoke and you relax, and you're just all, what a day. And it's like getting rid of that very process, that very mentality, that very habit, that crutch itself, and going back to, for some people, that's over like 10, 20, 30 years ago, going back to the mentality that they don't even remember anymore because it's been that long. And for me, it's almost gotten to that point where I almost totally forgot how I would handle problems or situations prior to me even engaging in smoking of any form. And going back to that mindset and being able to have those things that I would do, like for instance, back in those days before I was doing any smoking or anything at all, I would just listen to music. I would walk off, and by walk off, I literally just if you are from my personal group of friends from back in those days, just after high school and all the way till now, you guys would be testament to that fact that I would be famous for my walk-offs, as they would call it, where I'd be pissed off or something, I just pop my earphones, play my iPod music, and just walk off somewhere and just disappear for like an hour or two or three, just to rack my thoughts, to listen to good music, and to just walk it off in a sense. And that would be how I would handle difficult, stressful situations. I just fucking walk off. And I'll be honest with you, I've never had to do that for the past 5.5 years. 6 years. So and I guess I kind of like, during that time where I've been fighting other battles except for the battle of trying to quit smoking, or wanting to quit smoking but never actually going full on and doing it and committing to it and putting my foot down and sticking with it, I've been fighting off other battles, and I guess I grew, and it pretty much left a few battles left, and this being the last of the major battles in my life for right now that I'm aware of. And I guess I don't need to walk off, nor do I guess apparently need to smoke anymore, because I don't smoke anymore. So that leaves me with my mind going and reverting back to a process which I don't use because it's not necessary, because I've grown to not do that process anymore. So, in a sense, what I'm trying to say is that the process that I've been using was smoking. The process that I used prior to smoking was walking off, listening to music, and racking my thoughts. But because I can no longer do that process, because I don't do that anymore. Like, not that I don't do that anymore because I've been smoking for the past 5.5, 6 years, but I'm beyond having to need to do a walk off and listen to music and be all angry and pissy. Much less I don't have the time or the luxury or privilege anymore in my life due to the events that occurred within the past 5.5, 6 years for me to be able to do that anymore either. So with that being said, when I quit smoking and not have a crutch anymore, what am I going back to? What mentality, what safe, fail safe method am I going back to? I don't really have a method, which leaves me to bore the brunt of this without a really thorough, time-tested method of handling it. And yeah, that's very bad. That's very bad. I'm letting you guys know that that's very bad, and that just because you've come to realize that you don't have that kind of method to go back to the way you normally would go back to before, that doesn't mean you just pick up a lesser evil habit. Because that, what I mean, not saying that water with water enhanced flavors in it is a lesser evil habit, and I'm not trying to advertise either. But what I'm just trying to say here is that be aware that you don't want to pick up something that's just a little less evil than smoking. That's fucking dumb. What's the whole point of you quitting in the first place? That's pointless. You're not making any real progress if you're doing that. And life is about progress. It really is. But Sadaki here is saying that, for now, increased appetite, which means if I don't want to get fat, I gotta increase my workout because I have a lot of energy to do that. 3, I'm starting to become aware that I'm getting these urges. There we go. That's the word, urges. Urges, and it's like that. It just comes out of nowhere. It's like, I guess it's build up, implosion build up from, I guess, whatever's going on and me ineffectively having a capability to keep it at bay for the time being. So that's another project that I have to do. That's another minor battle, minor skirmish I have to do, is figure out how I'm going to keep that at bay and or square it away altogether by figuring out some sort of method, some sort of way that I can do that fits into my schedule, that I can do because I work 6 days a week, and overall just keeping the foot down, fighting hard, never quitting, becoming stronger every day, and more importantly progressing and becoming a better, stronger person every day. But Sadaki here saying that if you guys are trying to quit smoking, oh boy, the first 2 days, no problem. The 3rd and the 4th day, oh man. 5th, 6th day, 7th day, no problem. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, comes real hard. But, it's not that hard. I'm still standing. I'm still alive. I'm still talking to you guys right now, and, or we can do this. We're stronger than that. Well, we don't even know how strong we really are. To be honest with you, I don't know how far I can push this, but I'm still pushing it. So, it's no problem. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Stay funky brass monkeys. Stay chill kimosabis. And, endeavor out to progress in life, becoming better and stronger than you were yesterday, today, tomorrow, the day after. Yeah. But I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Shoots.